What is going on, folks? Back with my recap or reaction of the Cardinals and 49ers game. Hey, man, this game, we lost James Conner. Right? It didn't look good. I'm not an injury expert, but it just didn't look good the way his leg bent back. I couldn't even watch it. I do have James Conner in a bunch of my leagues. I just targeted those guys. James Conner, Kamara, those are guys I really targeted this year in my drafts. Just I just stockpiled most of my teams with the running back position. But now, if you build your team around running backs and one of them gets hurt, it really sets you back. So it's unfortunate that we probably lost James Conner for this game. If you don't have Tray Benson, I think he's probably going to be number one on the waiver wire. So go pick up a Benson here for the Cardinals. We just don't know, but it just didn't look good. Even if he walked away with not a major damage, I still think there's an opportunity here. He misses like maybe 4 games. So yeah, Tray Benson is gonna be waiver wire pickup number one this week. Drop as much fab as possible. I'm sure we will learn more before waivers run, but go and pick him up. From the QB side, it's pretty. It's not too much to write about here. Kyler Murray was okay. He gave you some production on the ground. Um, there was an opportunity to connect with Marvin Harrison Jr. on a big play, and he dropped it. Mac Jones did enough to get the 49ers to win. From the 49ers side, Christian McCaffrey was busy against 7 for 52. I think he has some involvement in the pass game too. He's basically de facto their top wide receiver. I mean, 10 for 88, and what he gave you on the ground, that's solid, right? I'm so happy he's staying healthy this year. This is the first year I have a share of Christian McCaffrey, and people were skeptical in my league, and I actually got one share of Christian McCaffrey. So it's good that he's staying healthy this year, given what we just saw. Ricky Pearsall was a monster in this game. Juwan Jennings didn't play, so all of the targets went to him, like 8 for 117. You would take that any day. It's not much else to write about in this offense. I think Juwan Jennings, when he gets back next week, your pass catchers in this offense until Josh Kittle gets back is going to be Ricky Pearsall and Juwan Jennings and Christian McCaffrey. So good days for those guys. On the Cardinals side, I am Trey McBride late in this game got a touchdown. I don't know how James Conner injury is going to affect their offense going forward, but I probably think that they're probably going to hopefully pass more. I'm hoping, but right now we can't trust Marvin Harrison Jr. to do anything. I will sit him until further notice. I stubbornly had him on my bench, and I put him in my lineup today when I had Quinshon Judkins sitting there, right? So there are opportunities here to just find someone else on your bench and throw them in there. I'd rather get 10 points a game from a lesser player than, like, at this point it's all hype and value. Either the offense is not geared around targeting him, or they just not, something is wrong there. I'm not an expert in figuring out what's wrong there, but I just can't put him in my lineup too. So I would urge you all to sit him until you see consistency from them in our offense. And I know telling you all to sit a player that you spend so much money to acquire is hard. It's a hard pill to swallow, but at this point he's not helping your teams either. So you have to pivot and find opportunities to kickstart your teams. In a league where I have him, I'm 0-2. I'm probably 0-3 after this week because I played him and other players here. So yeah, I'll say the takeaway here, we hope that James Conner, it didn't look as bad as it looked, but most likely we've lost him for at least 3 to 4 games, right? And so pick up Tray Benson. No one else to pick up here in the pass game for the Cardinals. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Christian McCaffrey did what he was supposed to do. Ricky Pearsall had a big game. These are the type of games we were looking forward to when we drafted Ricky Pearsall this year. And this guy was always talented and coming out of college. And last year was just like a way for him to get back on his feet. Last year, I mean, he got shot in the preseason, right? Oh, did get shot or almost got shot. But either way, there was a lot to learn as a rookie in the offense, in the NFL. And I think we are starting to see how they're utilizing him in this offense. He can be the top wide receiver in this offense. And when I think when Juwan Jennings comes back, you're gonna have games here where Juwan Jennings shines, and he shines because the Niners don't pass the ball they don't pass the ball as much. It's all of these underneath passes to Christian McCaffrey and stuff like that. But I think he and Juwan Jennings will have big games. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Go pick up Tray Benson. Hopefully, we'll keep my fingers crossed, and maybe DeMarcado as well. Pick up Trey Benson and DeMarcado. You never know, but I wouldn't spend too much of my fab on DeMarcado. I would spend my fab on Trey Benson if he's on your waiver wire. I think for most of my leagues, he's not on the waiver wire, so it's going to be hard to pick him up if he's not there. But if you were in a 10-team league and you have, very shallow benches, he's probably on like the waiver wire. So go pick him up. And that's the big one for this one. We hope that James Conner is okay. All right, guys. We'll be back with more. Until then, peace out.